Good morning, friends. I'm so glad that you're here. I have missed hanging out with you. I've missed the Would You Wannas, and I really missed Cheesy Bible Theater. So because I've missed them, we're going to do them today. In fact, we're going to do them right now. I'm so excited that you're here. This is my second recording because apparently I forgot how to record after a week and a half off, and now we're doing it again. But last time I forgot to was up. I know, I'm sorry. Cloud of shame is over my antennae. And so we're gonna what's up. Are you ready? I hope you remember how. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. What's up? Thursday. That's right, we're recording on Thursday from now on, at least for a while. So I hope that you've been doing well. I hope that your school year ended good and that you all passed and that you all get good grades and that you all have fun summer plans. And with all that being said, we are gonna Would You Wanna? And it is going to be a very fun Disney version. So excited. As soon as I remember how to do, I'm telling you, whoo, Would You Rather Disney edition. We have Gizmo Duck over here, who is from, of course, the wonderful DuckTales. Woo! The original DuckTales, guys, don't start with me. And then we have Gummy Bears bouncing here and there and there. We should have had a Would You Rather Be Friends with Gizmo Duck or the Gummy Bears? Just a little bonus. I didn't think of that one. And I don't know, because that's a hard one. So here we go. Are you ready? Would you rather sleep 100 years like Princess Aurora or be Sleepy the Dwarf? Would you rather sleep for 100 years or be sleepy all the time? You know, maybe it's because I'm a girl, but I'm really going to have to go Princess Aurora for 3. I thought of a third reason. 3 really good reasons. 1, because it says princess right in the title. Who doesn't want to be a princess? I mean, princess. Number 2, I love her hair. I want hair like her hair. And number 3, maybe it won't be all 100 years because she didn't sleep 100 years. That prince came and he kissed her and she got to wake up early. So I'm going Princess Aurora. Are you a Princess Aurora or Sleepy the Dwarf? Just curious. Number 2, would you rather live in the jungle with Baloo or live in the forest with Bambi and his friends? Now, we've had one kind of like this before, but I couldn't decide because, you know, Baloo is fun and he sings and he dances. But you have to meet up with Shere Khan, and then I can never remember the name of the horrible snake. Shere Khan? I don't know. Anyway, or I've always really liked Flower, the skunk. I've liked Flower. He's so cute. And Thumper gets Twitter pated and his little foot gets going. So I know you all think I'm going to say Baloo, but I'm going to go Bambi and play with all the little forest creatures. So Baloo, are you a Baloo or are you a Bambi and friends? Number 3, would you rather giggle like the hyenas in The Lion King or roar like the beast? Now, first and foremost, I'm not sure that hyenas giggle. I don't know what you call it, but I don't think it's giggling. But that's the best part of The Lion King because, spoiler alert, I don't really like The Lion King. I know, I'm sorry. You can unfriend me later. It's okay. But I'm probably going to go roar like the beast because I'm already loud. It's what I do. I'm already loud and obnoxious, so I don't think that roaring like the beast would be any big deal in my world. I think that I'm pretty much like that anyway. So would you rather giggle like hyenas? And if you have a better word than giggle, what do they, cackle? Cackle. Maybe cackle like hyenas or roar like the beast. Number 4, would you rather have to outwit Captain Hook or have to outwit the Queen of Hearts? You know, both have their, I don't know what to call it. Both have their easy ways to outwit them. Queen of Hearts, though, my problem is I don't have aim. And so since she's a croquet player, it's probably not going to go well for me. Captain Hook, on the other hand, I almost every day have on my ticking watch. And if I could just get close enough to Captain Hook with my ticking watch, I think I could take him down. So I'm going Captain Hook. Would you rather Captain Hook or the Queen of Hearts? Who do you think you could outwit? Who do you think you could beat in a battle of wits? Number 5, would you rather be streetwise like Dodger? That's the dog over here from Oliver and Company. Or would you rather be jungle wise like Tarzan? This is a tough one because the singing voice of Dodger is, of course, the incomparable Great Billy Joel. However, the singing voice of Tarzan is Phil Collins. So, but Tarzan gets to swing through the jungle on his vines. And if you've seen the movie, he does like this twisty twirly thing, like he's on a skateboard. And it's amazing the way, you should watch scenes from Tarzan. It's amazing. However, Dodger, look at him with his cool shades on, and he's sporting his sausages that he stole. I'm probably going streetwise, like Dodger, and not jungle-wise like Tarzan. What about you? Are you a Dodger? Are you a Tarzan? What do you think? The end. We have the Beagle Boys. They're from DuckTales as well. And we have Duchess. Isn't she beautiful? We have Duchess from the Aristocats, one of my favorite Disney movies. And Darkwing Duck. Never really liked Darkwing Duck, just be honest. Not ever really been a Darkwing Duck fan. So, because today's cheesy Bible theater has to do with water, you know what that means, don't you? You know what that means, don't you? I'm going to sing it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Will it sink or will it float now? Will it sink or will it float now? If it sinks, that will be cool. If it floats, that's cool too. So you gotta let me know. Will it sink or will it float? What do you think? Okay, so I have my magic bag of items that are gonna sink or gonna float. Now, I've already done this once because, of course, it didn't record the first time, so I know the answers now, but I'm still going to guess the way I did the first time because I don't want to be accused of cheating. So we're gonna start off easy. Everything's wet because it's already sunk or float. So we have this cone. And it's not a big cone. It's one of those little cones that you'd see on like a flag football field. It is a brine 9-inch, 22.9 centimeters high. It's a flexi cone, which means that when you fall on it, it bends so it hurts less. Believe me, I've fallen on many of them. It's easy to use fluorescent cones, and it collapses to reduce injury. So do you think this is going to sink or float? Type it in. In 3, I think it's going to float because it's just thin plastic. 2, 1. And it went straight to the bottom. Oh! It just depends on how you put it in. And now it's floating. Weird. These things do this just to mess with me. They do this just to mess with me. Just to mess with me. All right. Let's see what else is in the bag. I didn't do this one last time, so let's do it now. I brought some of my cheesy Bible theater characters to see if they sunk or float. And this is the Wicked Witch of the West. And she joined us to help Jericho fall. And we're now curious if you think that she is going to sink or float. She is a McDonald's toy, if that's helpful. She is, I'm pretty sure, she's a McDonald's toy. She's hard plastic, but she is hollow. I can put my finger inside and she can be a finger. Ooh, she can be a finger puppet. But you can put your finger inside. So I don't know. I'm gonna say she's hard plastic. I'm gonna say sink. So type it in, sink or float, sink or float. In 3, 2, 1. Of course not. She is going to float. I'm really bad at this game. Okay, let's see what else we got. All right, we'll do another cheesy Bible character. I had 2 girls stay with me a couple summers ago. Shout out to number 3 and Lauren. And they bought me this, what is it called? Their Pop, and it's got the big head, and it's Dorothy Spornak from the Golden Girls because she's the best. And so, I mean, she's hard plastic. You know, I think that her hair, though, her head is full of air, though. I mean, she's not heavy. So I think that she is going to float. Sink or float, guys. What do you think? Sink or float, sink or float, sink or float. 3, 2, 1. She does float. Let's flip her over though so she can breathe. Yeah, let's have her breathe. Hey, well, she only dead man floats, so let's get her out of the water so she can breathe. Okay, Dorothy down. See what else we got. Ooh, I got a good one. You ready? You want something big? Let's do something big. I was curious about Cheer Bear's house. Now, plastic, hard plastic. See, it's already got water in it because we done did this. I can't always get it open. It opens sometimes if I'm smarter than it. There it goes. Oh, it opens, and you can even open these, and a bed comes down. But that's all it is. It's just a plastic house that we're hoping will get clean because it's been put in water. And we're gonna say sink or float. What do you think? Sink or float? In 3, I think that it is going to sink. I mean, it's heavy. It's a heavier plastic. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go with sink. In 3, 2, 1. I mean, it's like sink floating. It's like half up, half down. I don't know. It's sunk. It's sitting on the bottom. Fine. It's sitting on the bottom. We're gonna go with that sunk. Let's let that drain for a second. Sink or float. All right. We'll do what? 2 more? 2 more. I've got a couple interesting things that I'm not sure about. Oh, let's do a Cheesy Bible character. Ready? Macho Man Randy Savage. He wants to know if you're going to float, brother. That's not him though. That's Hulk Hogan. Ooh, there it is. Am I gonna float? Oh yeah. You saw what I did there. I was Macho Man. All right. He's hard plastic. I put my finger in that far, so it's got a little whoop. He's way far away. We're not gonna see if he sinks or floats. If it helps, he floated. We did him earlier. Oops. Wow, today's gone interesting with the whole recording thing. Pair of scissors, kid scissors. And they're the really good ones, see? They're the Fisker ones. They're the really good ones that you probably can't see that, but they actually have like the measurements on the side and everything because these scissors are amazing. So sink or float. I mean, they're scissors, so I'm assuming sink, but you know, I keep getting surprised. So we're gonna say sink in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Straight to the bottom. Straight to the bottom. All right, we will do 1 more. I'm excited about Macho Man, but he rolled far, far away. Let's do, okay. This is my button. It's one of those buttons that you put on your shirt from Legoland, from my first visit to Legoland. If you've not been to a Legoland, this is a shameless plug for it because no lines and so much fun. So it's just, I mean, it's a light, I don't know, 10, I don't know. It's really light. It doesn't weigh anything. So I think it's gonna float. What are you thinking? Float or sink in 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's try that again. Let's do it in slow-mo. You ready? I think it's going to float. And straight to the bottom. Straight to the bottom. I'm really not good at this game. This game is not my friend. All right. So because we did sink or float items, today's Bible story is so fun. It is, in fact, a lesson with Jesus, and he's going to do a cool miracle. It's a really short story, but it's so amazingly great. So without further ado, it is Cheesy Bible Theater time. Mark chapter 4 has one of the really cool miracles that we're going to share today. It starts with, this is Jesus. And Jesus tells his disciples, hey guys, we're going to cross to the other side. So let's all get in the boat. They're already in the boat because it's really hard to put the Care Bears in the boat. And so they're already in the boat and Jesus joins them in the boat. And they start to go across to the other side. While they're going across, Jesus is sleeping. And it's calm and everything's good. Now they're fishermen, so they're used to being on the water. So that's not the problem. And so out of nowhere, a terrible, terrible thunderstorm comes up. It's horrible and it's terrible. And the men are getting wet and the waves are crashing in the boat. Ah! And the waves are crashing in the boat and Jesus is just sleeping through the whole thing. And the waves are crashing and the Care Bears might look happy, but they're not. They're scared. And the disciples are like, oh no, we're going to die. We're going to drown because the water's coming in the boat. And the water's coming in the boat and they're going to drown. And so they go, no, we can't do this. So they come and they go, Jesus, wake up, wake up, wake up. We need you. And Jesus stands up. And Jesus stands up and he puts up his arms and he says, stop. And when he does, everything completely stops. The waves stop crashing, and the wind stops blowing, and the lightning and thunder stop, and the disciples stare at Jesus in amazement. They all are going to turn to Jesus. They turn to Jesus, and they all look at him, and they say, "Who is this man that even the winds and the waves obey him?" And they were amazed. So our quick recap. So we had our Cheesy Bible Theater. In our Cheesy Bible Theater, Jesus, he calmed the storm. Remember, the boat was just rocking and rolling all over the place, and the disciples got scared. And Jesus stood right up, and as soon as he said stop, what happened? Everything stopped immediately. And this story is really short, but I can't imagine the awe on the disciples' face that a complete squall, which is a really, really humongous storm, just stopped because the guy in the stern of the boat stood up and said, stop. If you're in the middle of a storm and you say stop, does it stop? No, me neither. I can stand out in the middle of a hurricane and say stop all day long. It's not going to do anything. You know what? I think Jesus was showing his power over nature. And if Jesus can control nature, he can control everything. So when storms come our way, real storms, or we all have storms in our lives, whether it be maybe our parents are fighting, maybe our best friend and I aren't getting along, maybe we're not doing really well in school. These are all storms, considered storms in our lives, and these are all things that we need to bring to Jesus, because Jesus has proven that he can in fact calm the storms in our lives. So I hope that you had fun today. I had so much fun. I will see you next Thursday. We're going to stick with 4 o'clock. So next Thursday at 4 o'clock, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do another Cheesy Bible Theater. If that changes, I will let you know. I had so much fun, and I hope that you have a great weekend and that you have fun. And if you do anything really fun, you should let me know, because I don't really have fun plans this weekend. I'm going to go to the store. Pretty much covers it. So anyway, bye guys. I'm so glad you came. Bye.
Thanks for joining us on YouTube today. I'm glad you took a second to join us as we are producing videos of our worship elements and our message. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button though, so you can see when other updates will be made available as well. And don't forget to click the links that allow you to explore our YouTube channel.